Hey everyone, welcome to Isolation. If you're new here, this series is all about documenting my time at home during the pandemic, whether it's riding new trails, building new trails, basically doing whatever I can to stay busy during these times. Okay, it's been over a week and a half since I've been out here. I'm finally back out at the stump gap. It's got a really solid base now, and it's time to keep moving forward and keep the progress going. I'm gonna document this entire weekend, and we're gonna see how much we get done by the end of the video. This is what we gotta do. Step one is I need to rebuild this berm bigger, line it up nicer, get this dirt reshaped. And then from there, the plan is to cut up more rounds, fill in the rest of the slip all the way up to the wood here. So it's gonna get stacked all the way up this high, like at shoulder height from where I'm standing now. And then once that is figured out, the final thing to do will be to start framing up this landing, because if I thought this lip was a lot of work, this landing is gonna be like 5 times the effort. I'm gonna have to frame it up even taller. It's gonna have to be way wider, require more logs, more dirt, just more everything. And it's gonna be really tricky to dial in where it's going since I don't know the speed. So somewhere in between the build of the lip and the landing, I'm gonna need to take some test runs by hitting the big step down up there and really figuring out what I'm doing, how fast I'm going, and where this landing is getting set in, because there would be nothing worse than building it too far out and casing a blind takeoff where you're going over top of a stump. And it would also be really bad to have it way too close in, so I just air way past it, and then trying to correct the build after that would be so difficult to do. And yeah, so that's what I gotta do. I gotta build this first, test it, and then see where the landing should go. All right, let's kick off the first build laps. I bet. Yeah.
Holy smoke, that's Kong.
Yeah, it's gonna jump the stump here.
There's a touch on the stump and then on you go.
Yeah, he's gonna pick up a beer.
Yeah, I don't know yet. Let's hope it works. This is mind-blowing. The stump gap gets more exciting every single time I come out here. We were out here for a full day and some, and as usual, I undershot how much work it's gonna be. It's gonna take a lot more work to even get this lip dialed in than I figured. Definitely more than 1 or 2 dig sessions, but this has been great. My buddy Stenson came out. We did some more cutting, got a few more dead trees down in the forest here, filled in this whole area, and I changed my mind for the 3rd time because I decided not to do like a full filled in triangle of rounds. Instead, we did like a hollow framed up, dirt topped takeoff, saved a ton of work for ourselves. This only took a few hours to like frame up and start getting it ready for dirt. So that was great. And look at this, it's amazing, it's massive. Like you got this giant long berm here that just gradually transitions into a big dirt takeoff that's like 7 feet tall. There's a massive pit down here because we had to cut out so much dirt. Let's see, like this is like taller than me down here, just to the bottom of the takeoff. So to up there, it's like a skyscraper. I don't even know how I'm gonna like get the rest of this dirt up here. I guess I just gotta keep doing bucket loads. But yeah, it's really close. I'm really excited. It's looking more doable each time I come out here. And look at that from the side. That's amazing. This is gonna be great. And I'm thinking, hopefully there's a lot of speed and I can just blast right over top of this thing into a nice big pocketed landing. It's gonna be great. All right, that's it for today. We're gonna come back in the morning though, and I'm gonna do some test runs just to see how this whole curve is coming together, and we can get a sense of how it should be shaped up before I do the final touches. That's why I haven't packed anything yet. It's why I haven't finished throwing the rest of the dirt on. I really wanna figure out how it needs to be before I do the final touches, and then we'll be good to go. It'll be time to move on to the landing. All right, see you in the morning. I'm back out here this morning. It's time to do some test runs into the stump gap. I really want to just like ride through this berm and see how that transition into a takeoff is really feeling. The only way to truly test this out is to go from the very top of the line, so I have all the speed to hit the big step down here, and I can figure out what the lineup from that landing to this lip is like, and then we'll know if it's good to go or if I need to do some more modifications. All right, let's get after it. Test lap number 1. Whoa, man, I got so much speed. I think that's gonna be no problem. Maybe just like build this takeoff, or not takeoff, build this berm a bit higher on the outside, but maybe not even. My tires are in a good spot. Okay, let's give it another go. It's hard not to break through this entire corner. I think if I just let go, it'll be all right. That tree's gotta go, this little one. You know what? It's gonna be really tough to not like brake check when you're in this corner, even when it's hard packed. So I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the landing fairly close to the stump here. Looking at the size of the gap and the speed I would need without a stump, I'm thinking, let's see, maybe like a meter off the stump. So like 3 feet-ish. Right around here. So I think I'll do the dig holes right here. I mean, I was originally thinking I'd do posts for landing a little further out, like maybe another like arm's reach distance, but I don't know if the speed's there, and even if it is, like, you can always make the jump steeper. I think going really high over top of this would be the coolest thing ever. I feel like it's probably gonna get way faster once I pack this all in and raise everything up a bit. So that's kind of my plan for the next time I'm here. I'm gonna raise up the berm higher everywhere. I'm gonna really like carve out this takeoff some more because it's not really dialed yet. Get dirt on all the edges, get it packed in nice, and then slap pack it really hard, do some more test runs, and then that'll give me a really good sense. But I think I have a fairly good idea right now. Okay, while I'm out here, I'm gonna ride one of my favorite trails. Let's go check that out.
Ooh, good times. Ooh. Oh, it's been a while since I rode that one. That's fun.
Okay, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. You guys are the best. If you want to be featured at the end of these episodes, then go to the link in the description here, join that group folder, upload your content, and then I'll download it and throw it at the end of the videos. Okay, thanks again. I'll see you in the next one.